Hey guys, this is Bruce, and we're going to be talking about the cybersecurity. So, man thing says when married to a foreigner. That's the question. And the answer is yes, absolutely. And the reason I know this is because I was married to a foreigner and had a clearance, TS clearance, a secret clearance, all that. So what happens with the background check is you'll update your background check, and like if you happen to be married to a foreigner, you would put who you're married to. Then it asks you a bunch of questions, and that's how the background checks work. They just ask you a ton of questions. They ask you, where is this person from, what town are they from, when were they born, what's their date of birth, do they have a social security number. They ask you all of these questions, and the more high level the clearance is, I've noticed, the more in depth and the more intrusive the questions are, to the point where they even send somebody to your house. Like, I've had a clearance level where they'll send somebody to your house and sit down with you and ask you crazy intrusive questions. And then what they also do is sometimes they'll ask your neighbors across the street from you and ask them questions about you. Security clearance is not for everybody, right? Especially some of the more intense ones that they ask a bunch of questions. But to answer your question, can you have a security clearance if you're married to a foreigner? Absolutely, you can. What they're looking for is they're looking for any kind of ties with like nation state actors who would have harm on the US. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for any kind of way that another country could use you to get what that other country wants. And believe it or not, like, that does happen from time to time, where if the person is in a great amount of debt, or if there's a way that another country can use leverage on you, like whether it be your debt or with your spouse or anything that they can use to get all that secret information that you have, they can use that as leverage, then they will use that. And so they're trying to weed those people out. That's why sometimes people can't get clearances, because they have things either in their past, or they have like super bad debt, or they have something that they think our government, US government, could use to manipulate that person. So that's what they're looking for. All right, let's see what's up next here. Somebody said, Gunme Golden says, hi, how you doing? I sent you a LinkedIn request. Okay, I'll answer that. If you guys are coming in late, I just put in my LinkedIn profile. Go ahead and check that out. I mean, hell, you could probably just go off of my profile and then just look at my profile, match it up with yours, and be like, okay, he did this. You can just watch what I do. It's so effective. But if you really want in-depth guidance on it, go to ConvoCourses.com. Go check out my course. It's called Cybersecurity IT Marketing, and I talk about how to market yourself. Even though I don't have a lot of connections, it's crazy to me, because I'll talk to people who have way more connections than me on LinkedIn, but I'm getting way more responses. I'm getting way more. It's just, mine's very targeted, and it's the way that I've put it together that makes it very targeted and very effective. So really effective. It's been very helpful to me, even during the economic downturns. Hasn't affected me. All right, let me see. What other questions do I have here? I'm just kind of going through my questions. And of course, you can sign up for ConvoCourses.com if you're interested in having a more in-depth personal one-on-one communication. Sign up for those courses. I got great information there that far exceeds what I have right here on my podcast. Way more than I have on my site, way more than I have on YouTube. It's way more in depth, it's way more targeted. So go ahead and check that out. Turn on the bell notification, and you'll catch these lives when I get on, and you can ask me questions. All right, guys, that is it. I'm gonna end it here.